features world title challenger, taking on one of the most talented junior middleweights, a young lion. Both of these guys, both looking to fight their way to the 154-pound title. You've got the hammer, Lubin, taking on the unbeaten Jesus Ramos. That's the co-main that comes your way. Second fight of the night that you will see. A couple of former world champions looking to fight their way, get back the straps they once had, and of course challenge now the undisputed champion at the welterweight in Terrence Bud Crawford. You've got your Ugas taking on Mario Barrios. And then we begin the night. We talk about emerging young talent. Middleweight, the unbeaten Elijah Garcia taking on Armando Resendiz. That's the card that comes your way on Showtime pay-per-view. Let me bring up one of the co-promoters of this entire broadcast. He is the president of TGB Promotions, Mr. Tom Brown.
Thank you, Brian. Good morning, everyone. Brian pretty much touched on everything, and like I suggested, I just cannot wait for Saturday night. This is just a tremendous pay-per-view card. As Brian mentioned, we opened with Elijah Garcia and Armando Resendiz. It's an all-action fight. These two guys earned the right by taking on all challenges to be in a position like this. And one of these guys, the winner of this fight, will be fighting for a middleweight title in 2024. And like I said, we move into the Ugas, Mario Barrios fight. I believe it's really like a must-win fight for both these guys. It is for the WBC interim world title. So the winner of this fight will be in a great position as the dust kind of clears over the next few months, and we see what happens with the 147-pound division. And then to our co-main event, and it's a co-main event for a reason, because this thing's going to be a shootout between Ramos and the hammer, Lubin. I mean, again, these guys are in this position. When people talk about putting a fight in a phone booth, this is that fight. There won't be a step back in this fight. So again, it's just a tremendous card. Get your tickets, order the pay-per-view early. Be at the arena early. You don't want to miss any of these fights on this card. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Let's start with the first fight of the night. Let me bring here to the podium a young man, 14-1. 10 of his wins have come by knockout. Just 24 years old. Fights out of Los Angeles. Trained by Manny Robles. This guy's an all-action fighter. Volume puncher. Got power. Here is Armando Resendiz. Martin Bader will do the translation.
Cuando quieras, hermano.
Buenos días.
Oh, good morning.
No, estamos muy contentos de estar en esta cartelera. Va a ser una pelea muy importante ante un rival fuerte. Elijah Garcia es un excelente peleador. Representa un reto y a mí me gustan mucho los retos, entonces por eso estamos muy preparados para lo que venga el sábado 30 de septiembre.
I'm very excited for what's about to come. Elijah Garcia is a tough fighter, a tough opponent, but I'm all about challenges. I'm all about challenging myself against really good opponents. So you're going to see a great fight on Saturday, September 30th, and I'm looking forward to putting on a show for you all. Muchas gracias, hermano.
Thank you, Armando. Now come to the podium. His opponent, unbeaten, 15-0. He's got 12 knockouts. Tell you what, he is, without question, this year one of the biggest breakout stars in the sport. Young man representing Phoenix, Arizona, just 20 years young. Says his goal, be world champion by the age of 21. He is Elijah Garcia.
Saturday night is going to be a great night of fights. I know all these guys are ready. We're all ready. We're going to put on a show for all the fans of boxing. It's going to be a great night of fights, and I'm prepared to give my best performance. I appreciate everyone that's going to come out and support me.
Guys, let's talk about this fight. Let's get into this. Again, two emerging young stars here. Elijah, I guess I'll start with you. You know, you're facing a guy, volume puncher, guy who comes forward. We've had you on pay-per-view cards before. You certainly have impressed us. Tell us, what should we expect Saturday night when you get in the ring with Armando Resendiz?
You know, I know Armando, he comes to cheek, he's real strong, he comes throwing a lot of punches, and I just got to be able to take control of the fight and control the pace. You've seen in his last fight what happens when he controls the pace, so I'm definitely not going to let that happen.
Armando, what does it mean to you start the night on a major pay-per-view card and to be facing a fighter like Elijah Garcia?
Armando, ¿qué significa para ti el estar en una cartera de pay-per-view enorme y que además tu oponente sea alguien como Elijah Garcia?
Para mí representa, como lo decía, una gran oportunidad. Estoy muy contento de esto que se me brinda y más que nada muy contento porque es un buen peleador con el que me toca también.
Like I said before, this is a great opportunity, and I'm elated at the fact that I'm going to be fighting a great opponent in a great card. It doesn't get any better than that.
Elijah, I was reading about this fight, and one of the things you had talked about, you were like, you got something to prove Saturday night. You enlighten the media. Tell us, what are you looking to prove Saturday night when you face Armando Resendiz?
You know, I was going off my last performance. I didn't think it was the best, you know. I started a little slow, but, you know, I'm here to prove that, you know, I'm not the slow starter. I got a little bit more experience than I showed, but now I'm just here to, you know, prove to the world that I'm a new class fighter, you know, I'm a different level.
Armando, same question to you. What are you looking to prove on Saturday night when you face Elijah? You just said, listen, you wanted to show that he's on another level than what you are.
Armando, Elijah, por ejemplo, quiere demostrar que él está en otro nivel comparado al tuyo. ¿Qué quieres demostrar vos en esta pelea de sábado por la noche?
No, bueno, que nada está escrito y pues esa noche yo creo que va a ser un choque de titanes. Estoy preparado, como siempre lo he estado, y me gusta que piense así porque eso me da a entender que va a ser una pelea mucho mejor.
I like that Elijah thinks like that. It means the fight is going to be that much better. It's going to be a clash of titans. And you know what I want to show? That nothing is written beforehand. That it's all going to be decided within the fight. It's going to be a great fight.
Elijah, I see you smiling. Tell me what you're smiling about.
No, I see his face back there. He gave me a thumbs up.
Your goal still to be world champion by 21?
Yeah, of course. You know, this is the opponent they gave us, and every opponent they gave us, we try to choose the best one. And, you know, Armando was top on the list. He's going to give me that experience I need in order to, for when the time comes, you know, I'll be experienced enough to fight for that world title. And, you know, I just want to get better as each fight goes. And, you know, I think we're doing a good job of it.
Lastly, Armando, give the people a reason why they need to watch your fight with Elijah Garcia.
Decirle a toda la gente que está acá, que está viendo por la tele, por qué deberían estar viendo tu pelea de sábado por la noche.
Bueno, somos dos jóvenes que venimos con todo, nos preparamos fuerte y como les digo, esto va a ser una guerra de titanes.
We're two young fighters that are coming for it all. And like I said before, this is going titles. You're not going to want to miss it.
Fantastic. That's going to be the first fight of the night. We now turn our attention to the second fight that you will see on Showtime pay-per-view. And you got two former world champions going at it. Let me bring to the podium now, young man, fights out of San Antonio. His record 27-2. 18 of his victories have come by knockout. He's a former super lightweight world champion, fights out of San Antonio, Texas, trained under the tutelage Bob Santos. Here is El Azteca, Mario Barrios.
Good morning. Thank y'all for being here. Been answering a lot of the same questions this week. I'm just ready, just very excited to be part of this card. All the fights from start to finish, they're going to be bangers. This isn't a card that you want to miss out on. Me and my team have had a great camp out here in Vegas, and I'm excited. I'm looking forward to going out there Saturday and putting in work. Thank you.
Start about his opponent. This man, former WBA welterweight champion of the world, retired Manny Pacquiao, comes into the ring with a record 27-5. 12 of his victories have come by knockout. 2008 Olympic bronze medalist, representing his native Cuba. He is, without question, one of the toughest and one of the most exciting welterweight fighters in the world. Last time you seen him, of course, he took on Errol Spence Jr. Here is Jermell Ugas.
Bueno, gracias a todos los que están aquí, ante todo.
Thank you everyone for being here.
Bueno, ustedes saben que yo soy un campeón del mundo y a la misma vez soy un hombre y un líder de mi comunidad cubana y todos los cubanos donde ustedes están viendo mi mensaje.
You guys all know that I'm a world champion, yes, but I'm also a man of the people and someone that represents the Cuban community, and that's really important to me.
El sábado tengo una gran pelea contra Mario Barrios, un ex campeón del mundo, pero también tengo una pelea luchando por un mensaje, luchando por una causa en la comunidad.
I have a very important fight against the former world champion Mario Barrios, but I also fight on another front, which is for my people and for the message that I want to provide for them.
Los cubanos tenemos casi 1000 presos políticos y voy a estar luchando el sábado con algunos nombres aquí del preso político del 11 de julio en Cuba.
In Cuba, there are political prisoners that I carry their message. I fight for them after they were in prison on July 11th, and as you can see on my t-shirt, I represent their message.
Gracias a todos y el sábado una gran pelea.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry, going to be a great fight.
Guys, let's talk about this fight. Jermell, I'll start with you. 17 months off since you last stepped into the ring and faced Errol Spence Jr. How important is this fight against Mario Barrios for you in your career?
¿Qué tan importante?
No, todo el mundo sabe, vengo de una gran pelea contra Spain, una guerra hace 16 meses. Esta pelea lo es todo para mí. Estoy contento peleando contra un campeón del mundo igual que yo y estoy emocionado de estar aquí otra vez.
I'm really excited to be here once again. Everyone knows that my fight against Spence was great, and I'm fighting a former world champion this time around. So I'm going to put on a great show for everybody, and I'm ready for the challenge.
But you know, Jermell, there are going to be a lot of people who want to know, does Jermell Ugas still have enough left in the tank after that Spence fight? And is he still elite fighter?
Hay mucha gente que quiere saber.
Bueno, como yo he dicho, llevo 7 años peleando contra los mejores pesos fuertes del mundo, peleando en la élite y no quiero esforzarme tratando de decir cuán sano estoy. El sábado, todo el que tenga las preguntas, el sábado se te dan las respuestas.
I've spent 7 years fighting against the best that the welterweight division has to offer. Everything is going to be answered on Saturday. All the doubters and everyone will see what I'm capable of on Saturday night.
Mario, same question to you. Considering the most significant fight that you've had at welterweight was that defeat you suffered to Keith Thurman, how important is this fight, considering you're fighting a former world champion now, to prove to those critics that Mario Barrios is indeed an elite threat to the top of the welterweight division?
A win on Saturday was crucial. The winner, they get put in a great position to contend for the world title. And I know it's not going to be an easy task, but I never like an easy fight. That's why I took the fight with Thurman. First fight at welterweight. Like I said, I've had a great camp, and I know Ugas is coming ready. I know this is going to be, a fight. Everything he brings to the table and everything I do. But I'm ready. I'm ready to just show everybody.
You're now training under Bob Santos. Will we see a different Mario Barrios fighting style against your Dennis Ugas?
I wouldn't say different, but definitely, me, Bob Santos, Richard Barrios, my sister, we've been putting in work. We've had a great camp out here in Vegas now for a few months, and it's just my job to go out there on Saturday and work everything that we've been working in the boxing gym.
Ugas was the man who sent Manny Pacquiao to retirement. Do you believe on Saturday night, Mario, you will be the one who will make Ugas want to hang him up after your performance?
I'm gonna try. Like Sammy Ugas, he's a great fighter. I've had a lot of respect for the person and the fighter that he is for many years now. Stepping into the ring with him now, it's a tremendous honor. And but yeah, this fight definitely has the potential, to steal the show. And I think that's exactly what both of us we bring to that fight.
Your Dennis, what will you say to the critics who said, I just think your Dennis Ugas was too damaged after that Spence fight? Just didn't have anything left in the tank. What are you going to say to those critics after Saturday night?
¿Qué le vas a decir a aquellos que te criticaron después de la pelea contra Spence y dicen, la verdad que después de la pelea esa no creo que Jordanis tenga más en el tanque, que estás acabado?
Bueno, como he dicho, he estado regresando toda mi carrera, toda mi vida desde Cuba. Y el sábado, como digo, no estoy tratando de decir cuán sano estoy. La respuesta, todas las preguntas tienen la respuesta el sábado.
I've spent my entire career, my entire life coming back from adversity over and over and over again. And I can't repeat it enough. You want to have the answer to that? Tune in on Saturday night. Everything will be revealed there.
Your Dennis, tell these people, give us the main reason why they need to watch your fight against Mario Barrios on Saturday night.
Bueno, somos dos campeones del mundo, somos dos peleadores que siempre estamos en pelea competitiva. Barrios ha luchado contra Tanque, ha luchado contra Turman, yo he luchado contra Porter, Spain, Pacquiao. Dos campeones del mundo integrándolo todo el sábado.
We're two former world champions that put on great fights, we put on a show, and look at the opponents that both of us have fought. Tank, Thurman, Porter, Spence, Pacquiao. The resume speaks for itself. You're going to want to tune in for that.
Mario, same question. Give these people a reason why they need to watch Saturday night when you take on your Dennis Ugas.
Two former world champions. Both of us are very prideful people. We fight for our people. We fight for his people from Cuba. I fight, to represent Mexicans and those of indigenous descent. And it's going to be it's gonna be a banger. You know, like I said, I mean, he comes with it, and you know, so am I. Listen, you don't want to miss out on this one.
That's the second fight that you'll see on Showtime pay-per-view. And now, we get to the co-feature, the co-main event of the evening. And this one will be just as explosive. Coming to the podium is a man whose nickname is the Hammer. 25-2. He's had 18 of his victories by knockout. Native of Orlando, fights under the tutelage of that great trainer Kevin Cunningham out in South Florida. Talk about victories. Jason Rosario, Terrell Boucher, Ishe Smith went toe-to-toe with Sebastian Fundora. You remember that? That was one of 2022's best fights of the year. And he's looking for another title opportunity. Of course, he faced Jermell Charlo. Here is the Hammer, Erickson Lubin.
How's everybody doing? I want to first off thank God. Without him, none of this is possible. I want to thank Showtime, PBC. I want to thank my trainer, Coach Cunningham. You know, he makes sure we cross every T, dot every I. I want to thank Stacey McKinley. I want to thank my chef. I want to thank everybody that supports me. What can I say, man? I'm just happy to be back after, just fighting in June. Activity brings the best out of me. I got a young opponent in front of me who's hungry, but I'm young and hungry as well. So we got a firefight. This is big. This is a stacked card. Happy to be a part of it. This kid is young and hungry, and I'm looking to separate myself with a big win over Jesus Ramos. I separate myself with all these 154-pounders and be in line for a really big fight. So, just look out on Saturday. I'm here to make a statement, and I will. Thank you, guys.
Coming to the podium. Man is unbeaten. 20-0. 16 of his victories have come by knockout. He's just 22 years old. Fights out of Arizona. You probably remember on Showtime, he just blitzed Joey Spencer. He had a fight of two unbeatens. Stopped him in round 7. He's got victories over Ryan Mendoza, who'll be fighting Tim Tszyu on Showtime Championship Boxing. Javier Molina, Vladimir Hernandez. He goes by the moniker Mano. Jesus Mano Ramos Jr.
Thank you guys for being here. I'm happy to be here. I want to thank my team, Showtime, PBC, and everybody. There's a lot of talent up here. It's a stacked card, a lot of talent, explosive fights. And like I said, I'm just happy to be here, happy to be a part of all of this, and just blessed, to be doing what I love. Saturday night, I'm excited for it. I got a tough opponent in Lubin, and we're looking for a fight as well, and I'm excited about this. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here.
Guys, let's talk about this co-feature. Really important fight. Jesus, I'll start with you because I was reading about the fight. One of your quotes that you told the boxing media was, quote, "I'm here to dominate him, make a statement." Tell us why you see a dominating victory over Harrison Lubin on Saturday night.
It's really important that I dominate because Lubin is a very tough opponent. We saw how he gave for a lot of problems. So by me going in there dominating him, it just makes for a bigger statement, a bigger win, and like I said, just a bigger statement on my resume.
Hammer, You said, you told the media, quote, "This one's personal." Tell us why.
It's more personal for myself because, you know, I see how, you know, people underestimate me, you know, putting me as the B side and putting me as the underdog. You know, it's all fuel. It's all fuel to my fire. And I'm here to make a statement as well. I'm here to make a statement and separate myself from the rest of these 154 pounders. And, you know, sky's the limit after this.
Considering this is such a big stage here, Lubin, one of the things you talked about in reading about, you said, I want to take that bad taste away that some may have and steal the show on Saturday night. Explain that.
I feel like they hang the Charlo loss over my head a lot. You know, I took that fight at 22 years old. You know, Ramos is doing the same thing. He's daring to be great, fighting, you know, someone like myself at 22 years old. You know, but like I said, man, I think history repeats itself just in my favor, but, you know, I know he's coming ready to fight. And I'm also coming ready to fight. But, you know, I got experience under my belt. You know, I fought the top dogs. And I just want to show that on Saturday that I am elite and I am one of the top dogs in this division, if not the top dog.
Do you think he's bitten off more than he can chew?
We're going to see him Saturday night, but I think so.
Jesus, tell the people your response obviously to that, but also what you believe is Erickson Lubin's kryptonite you say you're looking to expose on Saturday night.
I mean, as far as, you know, history repeating itself, I already mentioned how I feel about that. And, you know, I mean, we'll see what happens Saturday night. You know, I feel like he's a good fighter. He's going to come out. I know he had a strong camp. He looks ready. So I'm ready for the best version of Lubin. And we'll see what happens Saturday night.
You know, again, reading some of your comments, talk to us about what you're looking to expose to Erickson Lubin on Saturday.
I don't think I'm looking to expose anything out of Lubin. I'm more looking to showcase my talent. You know, I've seen stuff that I don't have a lot of ring IQ, so I'm looking to show my ring IQ. I'm looking to show different dimensions to my game, different version, you know, of Jesus Ramos, different things that I can do in there. So yeah, that's the game plan. You know, like I said, not expose Lubin, but more so showcase my talent.
Erickson, give the people a reason why they need to watch this co-main.
It's a firefight. It's a firefight. You know, hats off to Ramos. You know, he's daring to be great. He's young. He's talented. You know, and he's respectable. He's very respectable. He ain't up here trying to talk shit. You know, he want to let his hands do the talking on Saturday, and I respect that. But this is a huge fight. There's a lot at stake. You know, 154 is a packed division. I see some guys in the building at 154 pounds. But this is an important fight for myself. Like I said, it's personal for myself. It's not personal against Ramos. And I'm just looking to make a statement, come out on top, and go after bigger things, you know, and become a world champion. That's always been the goal, is being a world champion. And I'm looking to take over the 154-pound division.
Jesus, same question. Give these people the reason why they need to watch Saturday night, this co-main.
It's gonna be a firefight, man. You know, Lubin, he's got something to prove. He wants to come back and you know, win a world title. I'm trying to do the same thing, you know, and he's in my way. I'm in his way, so that makes for a big fight, and it's gonna be exciting on Saturday night.
Folks, this is going to be one of the best undercards you'll see on a pay-per-view event. Again, all fighters ranked in the top 10, big names, former world title challengers, former world champions, all coming your way on Showtime pay-per-view Saturday, September 30th from T-Mobile Arena, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific time. Don't want to miss it. Guys, let's get a final face-off. We'll start fight by fight, and we'll start with the first fight of the night. Elijah Garcia, Armando Resendiz will come to the front.
Barrios, si podría venir al frente para el careo, por favor.
There you have it, two emerging talents in the middleweight division. One unbeaten, one with just one loss. This will be an exciting fight on Showtime pay-per-view. Garcia, Armando Resendiz. Two former world champions fighting it out in the welterweight division, looking to reclaim the straps they once had. Your Dennis Ugas, Mario Barrios. The co-main of the night, two explosive fighters in the 154-pound division. One unbeaten, the other a former world title challenger, looking to become a world champion at 154, the Hammer, Erickson Lubin, and the unbeaten Jesus Ramos. This fight will be explosive, so will this entire undercard. One of the best undercards assembled for a pay-per-view event.
Right here, great guys.
Guys back here.
Don't forget, tomorrow, 2:30 local time for the weigh-in, 5:30 Eastern. We want to thank everybody for watching, and don't forget this card coming your way Saturday night on Showtime pay-per-view.